the screen.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Dellavedova's checked in. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Splitter. He got right to the cup using that screen.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. For Cleveland, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
Middleton against Nelson. And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Nelson. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cleveland ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective. I don't have to pretend.
Both teams will make substitutions. Craig Monroe is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Jabari Parker. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Hardaway. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. Nelson against Parker. Nelson dishes to James. Pass to Dellavedova. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Matthew Dellavedova.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Parker left side. With the teardrop. Good. And here is LeBron. Nelson with a screen on Monroe. Parker with the steal. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. And he gets it to go.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Nelson, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Now here's Monroe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Here's James. Back to Nelson. The stupendous finish in traffic. Nelson's got 34.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And that one's good. Parker. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Dellavedova, the pass to Nelson. Milwaukee with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 3rd rebound on the night. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Mozgov with the steal. Here's Nelson. Cannot hit. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Nelson kicks to Mozgov.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
That's good for Mozgov. A different look for Milwaukee. Ryan Allens comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Austin Rivers in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Parker against Nelson. Parker outside. And there's the pass to Monroe. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
James kicks to Dellavedova. It's Nelson up top. Stolen. Right wing. Monroe outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Parker. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Dellavedova from outside, and Allens pulls it down. For Milwaukee, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Monroe right side, all sorts of time, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Nelson with it. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Nelson's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Columbus, started by Nelson. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. It's Parker with the drive.
What a game for Parker. He has 14 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Splitters checked in for Cleveland. Nelson outside. Picked his pocket. Here's Vaughn over to the left wing. Now here's Rivers out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Dellavedova. Nelson outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting from the line.
The first free throw is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Both free throws good for Nelson. Here's Vaughn. Now Rivers. Stolen away. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Nelson's running. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Antetokounmpo kicks to Rivers. And it's off from 3-point range. The feed to Splitter. For 3, Nelson. Offensive rebound. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter, but they'll get another chance. Out to Hardaway. Splitter dishes to Hardaway. Down low, knocked loose. Out to the right wing. Feeds to Dellavedova. And another shot. The rebound by the Bucks.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's...
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Nelson. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.